Naimbaga malim kakailan na mga kaaksyon sa mga permanente programa tayo si Kakem Tilempig with our professor and lecturer pakasiktan nagitilin lenteg ken suki tayo ng abogado awan sa bali na saan nga ni Attorney El Reneo Kid Castro. Ti may sa po nga professor iti Criminal Justice Education iti Northwestern University ken account officer ti Development Bank of the Philippines. Ita nga malen ti controversial nga drug war tinapalabas nga dispensasyon mapagsasaritaan tayo kagilyan gapo ti adung at atap paligay papan aglalay ti human rights advocate ang saknap tinapaspasamak nga human rights violations ti gobyerno ken dagiti napaspasamak nga pamapatay nga ibilang da extrajudicial killings. Now sumrek dito'y na po ti investigasyon ti International Criminal Court dito po ti saludsod tayo babayan na iti panakailansado ti human rights or iti human rights advocate ti Pilipinas kalikagunda nga may isang kat-investigasyon kalikagunda mapilam ti kaso ni dati Presidente Rodrigo Duterte ken dating hepe ti PNP now Senator Ronald De La Rosa ti saludsod tayo kagailan adda kadi karbengam dagiti prosecutors ti ICC nga umayag investigar dito pagilian teo. Adda ka di jurisdiksyon ti ICC nga investigar siknam na dagiti napaspasamak nga kaso iti drug war tinapalabas nga administrasyon dagiti dua prominente nga personalidad dati presidente ken dati nga hepe ti PNP mabalinda ka di akaswan is the drug war considered a crime against humanity? Gapulang kariti at atap nga human rights violations ken extrajudicial killings. The International Criminal Court mabalinda ka ding arestaren daman bilang ti kaso dagiti dua dati Presidente Duterte ken dati nga PNP Chief now Senator Ronald Bato de la Rosa. Aminamin dito ken daduman to po nga siknam na itinetoy nga isyong entay mapagsusaritaan ket may dalon to meda po ti legal a kabibyangan detoy professor and lecturer to di paglintigan ken di tilinlentig ni Attorney El Reneo Kid Castro. Kasangwanan pa diti meron pang commercial? Meron pa? Kasangwanan pa ngay daron tayo po dito nga porsyon ti programa to interaction kalpason pa dito palagip to manipo dito technical studio.
Sikang Ken Tilinteg.
Para di madaling masira ang ngipin ng pamilya, ngayon pa lang,
Unique toothpaste for brushing every after kumain.
dahil ang unique toothpaste, may Max Protect formula.
Ngipin ay Max Alaga, Max Protektado pa.
Helps stop cavities even before they start, while keeping breath fresh with regular use.
Unique toothpaste for brushing para siguraduhin ngipin ay Max Alaga, Max Protektado pa. Unique.
Max Alaga, Max Protectado with unique toothpaste maximum fluoride protection. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing. ISO certified world-class quality.
ACS.
Daming gusto ako mawasak. Bakit iinom nagtutulong sa pagwala? Mag-Red Horse Beer, wag wasak. Ang bilib sa sarili, wag ibagsak. Ang galing ang dapat itulak. Wag padala sa daming talak. Hayaan mo silang pumutak sa katutak sa pangarap, wag i-park. Wag wasak, maniwala, magtiwala, inumin ng tama. Wag wasak, tayo, sama-sama, lakas ng tama, pero di wasak. Red Horse, extra strong. The number one, pero ang tama.
Drink responsibly. Balik-balikan ng swabing astig. Tamang astig. Lakas ng tama pero di wasak. Red Horse Beer. Drink responsibly.
Magandang araw mga kaibigan. Ako si Celeste Sanchano, 29 years old at taga Bangged, Abra. Sa kasalukuyay isa akong medical staff. Bilang isang patient caregiver, madalas akong puyat, pagod at stress sa trabaho. Bilang resulta nito, halos mapabayaan ko na ang aking sarili. nalilipasan ng gutom at nawawala na ng oras sa aking asawa. Laking pasalamat ko sa nagrekomenda ng paggamit ng mga iCure products. Kalakip ang kanilang iCure Supreme Coffee, iCure Capsule at lalo't higit ang kanilang Enjoy Capsule. Sa tuloy-tuloy na paggamit ko ng mga produkto ni iCure, nakita ko ang magandang epekto nito sa aking pangangatawan. Mas nagkaroon ako ng lakas, hindi lang sa trabaho kundi pati na rin sa aking asawa. Kaya't salamat iCure sa kumpletos ricados at epektibong produkto na hatid ninyo.
Minsan sabaw na feeling. Call someone sweet and refreshing. Life refreshingly sweet with San Miguel flavored beer. Oh, let's bang araw at ang feeling ay sad. We don't like that. With your friends you can refresh, so enjoy lahat. We all like that.
Murray's here. Make life refreshingly sweet with San Miguel flavored beer. Enjoy the flavors of apple, lemon, and lychee with just the right beer buzz.
Life refreshingly sweet with San Miguel flavored beer.
Drink responsibly. Make life refreshingly sweet with San Miguel flavored beer. Available in apple, lemon, and lychee for only 38 pesos SRP per bottle. Drink responsibly.
High blood pressure na solusyonan dahil sa pagpatak ng Doc Alternativo Full Vic Minerals sa inuming tubig.
So sa synthetic drugs, 4 yung minimaintain ko sa loob ng mahigit 20 years. Kaya nung mabalitaan ko itong Doc Alternativo, so sa ngayon, umiinom na ako nitong Fulvic Mineral na wala na ang synthetic drugs. Kaya maganda talaga itong Fulvic Mineral para sa high blood pressure. Ako po si Ed Panganiban, nakatira sa Santiago, Botolan.
Pruweba sa kaepektibo ng Fulvic Minerals ng Doc Alternativo. Ang Fulvic Minerals exclusive na mabibili sa Doc Alternativo branch.
Sa Lawag City, matatagpuan sa General Segundo Avenue, Barangay 13, Bacara Road National Road, in front Macdo, Bacara Road.
Para sa door-to-door delivery order, mag-message lang sa 0946-967-3211.
Manipot, iti number 1, Smart Dishwashing Paste.
Ang galing-galing mo. Smart dishwashing paste ko. Pritong ulam na masebo, plato o kaldero. Tanggaling for everyday.
Kasta no Smart iti Dishwashing Paste at a double tanggaling formula. Tanggal galing iti sebo ken bakterya.
Bahid para walang bahid, linis fantastic sa metal at plastic. Number 1 ko to. Tanggaling-galing mo. Smart dishwashing paste.
Heavy duty linis kada pulagi. Smart Dishwashing Paste. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified. World class quality.
ACS.
DZJC 747 kHz sa AM band ng inyong mga pihitan.
Aksyon Radyo!
Di kakaiso ng estasyon ti radyo, adumdumngeg kada kayo.
Oras ti programa tayo, si Kagantilenteg, alas 2:34.
Usapang pangkalusugan, may iCure Coffee. Kalusugan mo, protektado.
Ang balitang ito ay hatid sa inyo ng ACS Manufacturing Corporation, ISO certified, maker of world-class quality Pride detergent.
Star Wax, Star Wax, Wax. Star Wax, Star Wax, Wax. Always remember, sa paglinis, pakintabin ang sahig. Mrs. Star Wax, Star Wax, Wax. Kitang na to the max.
Star Wax, the number 1 floor wax. Adaan waterproof formula. Sibukan man iti tanom, agsubliti sila piti datar.
Star Wax, Star Wax, Wax. Kitang na to the max, max, max.
Star Wax Floor Wax. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified. World class quality.
ACS.
Narito na ang mga nakasubok ng iCured Coffee 18-in-1 at iCured 750mg capsule.
Ako po si Danilo Valera, taga Dolores Abra, 38 years old. Mataas po ang aking uric acid at hirap ako sa pagtulog sa gabi dahil sumasakit ang aking mga kasukasuan. Narinig ko sa radyo na magandang panlinis sa loob ng katawan ng iCure Capsule 750mg. 1 week pa lang akong gumagamit, umayos na ang aking pagtulog at naging normal ang aking pagdumi nung sinabayan ko ng pag-inom ng iCure Coffee 18-in-1. Kaya kayo mga kababayan ko, hindi kayo magsisisi sa pag-inom ng iCure Coffee 18-in-1. Maganda siyang panlinis ng katawan.
Kaya bili na ng iCured Coffee 18-in-1 at iCured 750mg capsule.
Sa panahon ngayon,
ba'y sigurado? Ikaw ba'y protektado? Ang pamilya ay i-shield mo.
Laban sa bakterya, i-shield mo. Laban ng pati virus, i-shield mo.
Shield Bath Soap. Patay ang 99.9% of bacteria and virus tested. Bilib ang mga eksperto sa Philippine Nurses Association.
Sa sakit protektado, i-shield mo. Pamilya protektado, i-shield mo.
Shield Bath Soap. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified world-class quality.
Naglipa na ang mga papaya soaps. Napansin nyo ba mga girls and guys? Aminin, gusto nyo rin pumuti. Sa dinami-dami ng papaya soaps na makikita nyo sa groceries, may isang namumukod tanging White Rose Papaya. Mula sa White Rose, dahil hindi lang papaya extracts ang ingredient nito, meron ding vitamin B3. Nakikita ito sa mga mamahaling mga serums na kilalang nagpapabilis ng pagpapaputi ng balat. Kaya naman ang White Rose Papaya, clinically proven magpaputi in as early as 7 days. With regular use, papaya puti, papaya fast. Yan ang White Rose Papaya.
Goodbye to Milkman siya. Hello, Bright Bar Blue. Isang labanan yan. Bright Bar Blue.
Pride Bar Blue with powerful stain-away enzymes. Malupit magtanggal ng dumit mancha pero di masakit sa kamay.
Goodbye to Milkman siya. Hello, Bright Bar Blue. Isang labanan yan.
As tested ang cotton and polycotton. Sa mancha, malupit. Sa kamay mo, mabait. Pride Bar Blue. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified. World-class quality.
ACS.
Bagong taon, bagong milyon 2024. At narito ang mga proof of purchase o POP na pwede mong gamitin para sa iyong mga entries. 3 sachets of Pride Powder 40 grams or 1 pouch any size of Pride Powder or 1 wrapper of Pride Bar 400 grams or 2 wrappers of Pride Bar 100 grams any variant. 1 box of Star Wax Floor Wax any size, any variant. 1 box of White Rose Papaya Soap any size. 3 sachets of Charm Fabcon 30 ml or 1 pouch of Charm Fabcon any size, any variant. 1 wrapper of Shield Bath Soap 60 grams or 1 box of Shield Bath Soap any size, any variant. 2 sachets of Smart Dishwashing Liquid 50 ml or 1 pouch of Smart Dishwashing Liquid or 1 label wrapper of Smart Dishwashing Paste any size, any variant. 3 sachets of Unique Toothpaste 10 ml or 1 box of Unique Toothpaste any size, any variant. Sali na sa bagong taon, bagong milyon 2024. See posters or visit our Facebook page for details. Promo period is from January 7 to March 8, 2024 for DTI Fairtrade permit number FTEB 182685 series of 2023.
MBC will set the bar higher. Save the date. 6th of February.
Sika Ken Tilinteg.
Okay, ti katito nga po riti commercials tayo. Na danon na po ti oras alas 2:39. Mangragi ko po riti programa tayo ti oras ti alas 2. Ang imadumit po riti commercials tayo. Well, kasteri inruanganam tayo kagailan may panggap ka rito pangta. Ay ti posible nga panakaresto riti dua prominent personalities nga nangi robwat kanay pakat ti paniladawam ni dati Presidente Rodrigo Duterte nga chilling and bloody drug war dito'y pagilyanto iti panawin na apo. Ket kunate nga rod ti International Criminal Court babem na iti panakialyansada kaniti human rights advocate dito'y pagilyantayo ket kastaleti magagaranda ami sangkat iti investigasyon. In short, ti kaya po idanom dito is about the jurisdiction the International Criminal Court to conduct their own investigation kaniti allegation nga alleged human rights violations and extrajudicial killings idi panawem detoy nga kampanya ti dati nga liderato ni dati Presidente Rodrigo Duterte. Dijay kunada po nga drug war may bilang kadiapo. Drug war gaputa adoti may pagarup nga natnatay ken nasaknap nga human rights violation may bilang kandidato a crime against humanity. takayat da po nga iyari kaya kaso ni dating Bosnia Herzegovina President Slobodan Milosevic nga do tinapnotay ket na sentensya na po nga matay gapo iti kaso nga crime against humanity. Now ti saludsod tayo ti ICC mabalinda kadi nga umay ag-investigar dito ipagilyam tayo at da kadi iti legal basis na to conduct their investigation. No dadaman diti kaso nga may pila kas pagarigan ken mapilang ti kaso di warrant of arrest nga may pila laban kaditi dua dati presidente ken dating at PNP chief sino at may implementar ano kas pagarigan amin dito ken daduman to po may palaon iti sa balipe parang dito programa tayo aksyon radyo lawag pariti sika ken tilentek nyam kasangwanan na siyempre pangablaon tayo met iti sukita nga abogado nga iso ti professor tayo lecturer iti lenteg ken diti paglintegan tayo ni Attorney El Reneo Kedris Castro abogado ni Imbagamalem tayo. Good afternoon, Attorney. Di pa humet boses na. Sandali lang, Attorney, sandali lang. Itawan ti boses, anda tayo nga mangiganit tangatang humet boses na, engineer. Alang kita man, ket anda nga mangiganti boses na ni Apo Abogado Kid Castro. Pingata, ano ti diferensya yung computer tayo? Yeah. Attorney, please try again. Mayat ka no, met. What's the problem? Pukaw ni tinagan na Attorney El Rene Kid Castro na jay computer. Okay. Okay na. Madi sa iso na. Madi makastrike. Sandali lang po, Attorney, ha? Medyo na makastrike ti boses tayo. Dito studio. Baka na makadanon. Ado yung aming yaban na eh. Ay, yung Marcos. From Marcos to Lawag City. The differentiality linya tayo. Sandali lang po. Kaya't matlawan tayo po nga mat-ado iti commercials. Dito programa tayo. Si Kaken iti lenteg. Kaya't may tsaka naman linya na. Try tayo manin. Kitamkit na pukas na punas pa yanagan na Attorney El Rene Kid Castro. Anya? Yes, we'll try again. Please come again, Attorney. We'll try again. Mangignak ba, Attorney? Madi. Nalami isan summit yan, Kin. Okay na daw. Okay. Sige, subukan po natin. Attorney, please. Please go ahead. Okay. Api nga ta. What's the matter? Or what's the problem? I-set up na. Madihamit. Ngiso. Iti problema. No, kas pagaligan. Kaya, okay, sandali lang Attorney, may problema ata sa connection natin dito. Hindi ka makapasok or hindi maipasok ang signal po natin na kita doon dito agboy-boya ka na tayo. Meaning, padpadaanan da po dito programa mi apo kini Attorney Castro at si Kaken itilinteg. Dito nga minapo ket makita tayo nga relevant and interesting porque may involved ba iti sigod nga opisyal tayo ti presidente ti Pagilian ken ti daping PNP chief ket no do dapo iti kastoy nga napingit nga programa or campaign of government against criminality. At iti panagkita tayo ket this is a campaign against criminality but not against humanity. Gabuta na ito'y involved na po iti panagiwaras ken panagi lako ti may pawila druga nga suminap po ti pinuntirya ti Philippine National Police. Nuapay nga ma-involved ditoy ti dati nga PNP Chief General now Senator Robert Bato de la Rosa, kaya't isuna po ti Chief Implementor bilang the PNP Chief during that time. Kaya't isot niya po na nga pati isuna at damit apo iti panagdanag na ang kas pagirigan na dati wanto barasket tiliwanda ang mga numaibalod sa ang rito'y Pilipinas ngayon sa jay Netherlands ikitlag ko na iti apoko kunana di pa kiti agbalin niya godfatherless dam or grandfatherless dam no kas pagarigan kunana gaputa dito'y mamati ni Senator De La Rosa ado dagiti na sentensyahan wano ado dagiti na sentensyahan na po wano na konbikta ram ti kaso na ipilalaban kanakwada nga saan nga podpodno nga dagito ket guilty wano dagiti basol da kadagito na ipabasol kadakwada ni ano din Kim kometan dito signal tayo. O sige, okay na. So ano, pwede natin papasukin. Mabalingitan. Pastrikin tayo na po Abogado Rene Kid Castro. Okay. Isot niya po na po nga tatang bumarbara aglalalo kat kaslaliti adda iti ako natin apong kaslang panagpin na sinumre ti kampo ni dati Presidente Digong ken ti liderato ni Presidente BBM na although imbaga namiten nga saan na nga palubusan no adda pan nakabalin na ngaag-investigar dagiti taga ICC kadigitoy konkunada nga napaspasama kabayatan ti drug war ti Duterte administration. Kaya't madilata. Anong diferensya? Subukan na natin. Pwede na. Subukan na natin. Okay. Alagit sorsorwem nga nalaing tapno no barbaring hanto nga mapasamak dito. Ninyo. Okay na. Okay, dua po upada po ulit wala na minutos ti oras tayo nga alas 8, okay na? Subukan natin. Subukan nga natin ang signal. Attorney, please. Good afternoon.
Sir. Good afternoon.
Wow! Salamat! At last. Thank you, Abogado.
Okay, sir. Good afternoon, met kadagiti nayat nga dugdungig kadeti nga programa. So, apo pa shout out pa deti estudyante nga kunana ni ikano ka gagopwan nga loyal iti criminology ni JR Matchas. So good afternoon. So kastamit din dagiti estudyante nga nayat nga dumdungig kadeti nga programa ken aminen nga dumdungig itintero nga Ilocos Norte ken dagiti payen kailyan tayo iti kabangibang probinsya ken itintero nga lubong. So good afternoon. So I hope I will be able to deliver well the topic today kasi medyo international lang dating kasi we are talking about the International Criminal Court and at the same time yung ating tungkol sa ating anti-drug war. So yun nga yung ang ganda ng introduction mo, sir. So I think sabi ko nga, yung introduction pa lang parang nasagot na yung mga gusto mong alamin, sir. Kasi you really did your part to research on the topic. So, then again, yung gusto ko lang unang linawin is that yung, then again, we have to look in, ako kasi, when I analyze a particular legal issue like this, so, ako tinitingnan ko ano ba talaga yung legal basis. Why is there the existence of this legal issue? So ngayon, sabi niyo nga na saan ba yung meron ba talagang jurisdiction ang ating ICC over the drug war during the time of President Duterte. So kung titingnan natin, when you talk about the International Criminal Court, that is a treaty obligation. So we
Okay.
just, when you talk about treaty obligation, it is just a commitment of one country. We are not obliged, okay, to we are not it is not shall we say, when it comes to the effectivity, or shall we say, the implementation of the jurisdiction of this ICC, hindi siya mandatory sa atin. Hindi siya, hindi
Okay.
tayo obligado to really conform with this international criminal court. So we are just, it so happened that we made our country a member. That's the reason why we submit our country to the jurisdiction of the ICC. But then again, we have this what we call sovereignty. So that is just a treaty's obligation. Wala tayong so if we do not want, okay, to adhere to the principles of ICC, pwede kang lumabas doon. Okay, so you withdraw your membership and they cannot just enforce. Yun lang kasi yung natin. They cannot enforce what they want because we small or big country. Okay, we have our sovereign rights over the other. So kung sila pwede nilang tanggihan yung other countries to take over, to take jurisdiction over our country, tayo rin meron din karapatang ganun. So yun lang yung yun lang ang gusto nating iparating, na sabihin man natin na that is kasi nalilito siguro yung ating mga tagapakinig dahil naririnig nila yung word na international. Okay?
Mhm.
So ang akala kasi natin, di ba, kasi kung may mga competition, na when you join a national competition, later what's next is to join an international competition. So yung tingin natin may hierarchy, na yung
Oo.
national magiging
Parang
international. So ngayon, kung yung international lang pupunta rito, so sa tingin natin mas mataas yung international. So but then again, when you talk about public international law, so there is this what we call principle na we have these sovereign rights over the other. So hindi nila pwedeng walang mas mataas na country over the other. So small or big country, we have equal status in this in the international community. Okay,
Okay,
so yun nga lang. Sir, yung
no apay ngamin nga napilit dati abogado. At dadamit digiti nga listeners tayo or viewers tayo di Hawaii or even other countries. Actually kunada apay tiliwen da arrestarin da kanumet ni Apo President Digong. Iso nga medyo mabuting pa ni Apo Bato de la Rosa nga amangan nga numatili ket ti pakay baludan na in Netherlands kung kunada. That is why anya nga ta padasik man nga i-refer dato as part of our discussion to into no Domingo kanak Apo Bogado.
Yes, no worries, sir. So actually this concerns public international law. So basically, pag tinitingnan mo kasi ang public international law, as far as I can remember, pag public international law kasi, it's more of a yung generally accepted principles, and then yung mga treaty obligations of a country. So like in this case, di ba, the establishment of this international criminal court. So di ba, nabanggit natin na it was created through the Rome Statute in way back 2002. So if you try to look at it, 'di ba, yung establishment niya, there are only 123 country parties who signed, okay, to become a member of this International Criminal Court. And you know, it's so when you try to look at it, 'di ba? Yung International Criminal Court, Diba? 123 countries yung party who signed to this creation of the International Criminal Court. Okay, tingnan natin kung ano ba talaga ang intensyon nung bakit this was created.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
matanong ng iba, bakit kaya kasi create itong International Criminal Court? Ang basic purpose niya actually is to address yung mga war crimes. Okay? So para merong guidelines or laws that will govern in times of war. Okay, so kung may mga digmaan, so of course there are you cannot avoid that there will be human rights violations. So it does not when you talk about war, it is not only a war between two countries. So there are victims which include the people. So yun yung ating and also, 'di ba, pag titingnan mo kasi itong ating yung kanyang the crimes that are under this under the ICC, una dyan is yung tinatawag nating genocide. Okay, or the intent to destroy a particular ethnicity or religious group, 'di ba? Naalala nyo yung ating Holocaust during the time of the si Nazi
Of Germany.
Yung Germany. So genocide. So ayaw na nating mangyari ang mga ganun. And also yung mga war crimes, okay? Na there are the use of child soldiers. Okay, there is attack on civilians or yung ating mga hospitals or schools are being targeted when in times of war. We also have this what we call crime against humanity. Okay, so or violations committed as part of large-scale attacks against civilian populations. So eto siguro yung papasok yung ating war on drugs kasi kino-consider siya kasing crime against humanity. Okay, so and also
And do we consider such, attorney, as a crime against humanity, the drug war?
Yun nga yung point. Kasi bakit naman yung pag-implement ng law which resulted to a massive death, okay? So is that considered to be crime against humanity? So siguro yung bottom line na titingnan natin doon is yung term na humanity. So ang kasi sa concept ng yun nga yung lagi kong binabanggit sa aking mga students when you talk about humanity, so from the word human, okay, so crime against humans, okay, so humans particularly in a large scale, okay, so maraming tao ang involved. So di ba yung kasing ating anti-drug war, so alleged kasi hindi pa naman established. I really do not know if ako lang yung hindi updated kasi according to statistics there are thousands who died during the anti-drug war of the former President Duterte. So kaya siguro yung ating mga human rights advocate in the country, they look at it because of the massive number of deaths. They considered it as crime against humanity. Pero kung ako kasi wala naman tayo kasing shall we say dati ng kaso na ganito na we can depend on so that we can give our which could be used as our legal basis in my answer. So yung answer ko po ngayon, it's just my personal view. Okay, so it's just my personal view. So the way I look at it, hindi ko naman nakikita na that is a crime against humanity. Kasi unang-una, wala namang intensyon ng ating dating Pangulo na because the death, yung death of a lot of people, or shall we say thousands of people, it's not because of the intention of the former president to have this what we call despotic ruling, yung parang autocratic rule na yung gusto ko ganito ang mangyari, hindi naman. So he's just implementing the law. Kaya and it so happened that in the implementation of the law, it resulted to a death of thousands alleged to be drug addicts. So yun lang naman. So with that I think in the jurisdiction of the ICC, it does not fall any of the jurisdictions that were listed, which I mentioned it earlier. Hindi ko naman nakita. And you know, Sir Alando, no? And one thing more, diba, I have mentioned that there are more than 120 member nations of this ICC. But unfortunately, diba, so ang minsan kino-question yung Pilipinas, bakit yung Pilipinas hindi siya do not adhere to the ICC. Kung titingnan mo naman ang member states ng ICC, USA and China are not members of the ICC. Okay, so silang nagko-question na dapat itong gaya nga rin sa UNCLOS, di ba? Law of Nations. Question ang US yung compliance ng arbitral ruling ng China. Okay, because China is a signatory of the UNCLOS, kine-question ng US na dapat daw ay marunong tumupad ang China sa kanyang pinirmahan in a treaty obligation. Pero tingnan mo, sa UNCLOS, ang US hindi rin member.
Ganun.
Okay, so yun nga yung irony of the things na irony of things na yung mga gustong magpa-enforce sa'yo, hindi pa sila pala member. So, bakit sila nakikialam, di ba? So, then again, we should always remember na kung ako, this is just my personal view kasi nga wala tayong previous cases that we can rely upon to give a legal basis in my answer. So, ito lang is my personal view. Ulit, okay? So, ulitin ko lang. Kasi, yun nga, yung sabi ko nga, yung being a member of the International Criminal Court is a treaty obligation. So, when we say treaty obligation, yung effect niya lang sa atin dyan is that there is an implication when it comes to relationship with other countries. So, if you do not adhere to the International Criminal Court, that only shows that diba, hindi tayo marunong sumunod sa mga treaty obligations that we enter into in the international community. So meaning next time siguro yung ibang countries, they will now be reluctant to make treaty to enter into treaty with our country because hindi nga pala tayo marunong sumunod sa ating mga treaty obligations like being a member of the ICC.
Okay, Attorney, we have already explained to our viewers and our listeners first because the issue about jurisdiction is also at hand to be explained well. You have stated a while ago the ICC has no jurisdiction over our country, or our country is not obliged to comply with what the ICC would want to do in terms of investigation and cases involving the drug war during the Duterte administration. Nakapimpin dyan si panilay down nyo kaya explanation na may panggap iti dito. Now, in such a case, based on that interpretation and in your explanation, deto'y kunati about jurisdiction, so is it proper for government now to say nga wala kayong pakialam dito sa amin kung ano man nang nangyayari or even in the conduct of investigation about criminalities being happen in our country?
Okay, basically yes, sir. Okay, yun ang ating ano diyan basically. But then again, yun nga yung there is now an implication to our country when it comes to international relations. Kasi unang-una, that only shows that we really do not know how to recognize treaty obligations. So, yung mga ibang countries ngayon will be reluctant to enter into an agreement with our country kasi nga tayo ay di marunong sumunod sa ating mga pinipirmahang treaty stipulations which include this being a member of the International Criminal Court. So, yun nga lang yung sabi ko nga 'di ba, yung US kasi kayang-kaya niya na kahit hindi siya mag-member ng ganito, makokontrol niya yung ibang country kasi nga they are considered to the most powerful country. Kaya yun. Okay, so tayo na small countries that we rely on trade with other countries through treaty stipulation. So ang impression nila, ito palang country na to hindi marunong tumupad sa kanyang mga pinapasukang treaty stipulation. So most likely, even in the economic aspect of our country, maapektuhan. Yun lang naman yung impact niya. So, but basically, we do not have that obligation to with the ICC if our country refuse to comply with the jurisdiction. So, hindi we are not mandated by ICC. But then again, yun nga, yung when you talk about this case, diba, yung ating issue on humanitarian law. Actually, meron tayong tinatawag na doctrine of tawag doon, if I remember right, yung doctrine of transformation na, we also adopt the tawag nito, yung ating international law, and then we make it as part of our internal laws. So, yung ating international humanitarian law, we also have our own version which we adopted it with the international humanitarian law, which is the Republic Act 9851 or the Philippine Act of Crimes Against International Humanitarian Law, Genocide and Other Crimes Against Humanity. So, we actually have our own version. Okay, we have our own version na to address the issue on yung ating we alleged to be a crime against humanity. So meron din tayong version na mag-address sana dyan, which is RA 9851. Kaya lang, tingnan natin kung ito bang war on drugs will fall under the scope of this law. So pag titingnan mo naman, wala naman tayong nakikita na although this law recognizes or penalizes war crimes, genocide, and other crimes against humanity, which will also be applicable to individual perpetrators like our former president, being a state agents, or it can also be non-state actors. But then again, does it fall? Yung question ko naman dyan, does the war on drugs fall under the crimes that are mentioned in this law? War crime ba yan? Yung ating war on drugs, is it a form of genocide? Or pagpatay sa isang grupo ng mga tao na parang kinamumuhian ng isang pangulo? Hindi naman, di ba? Or is that really, di ba, yung ating crime against humanity? So pag titingnan mo naman yung war on drugs, although it resulted to a massive death, but then again, if you look at it, it is more of an implementation of a law. It so happened that in the implementation of this of the law or the anti-drug war campaign of the president, it resulted to a massive death. Yun lang.
But on the other hand, Attorney, are you of the belief that with all those allegations, masapol iti extensive investigation na no what was the real situation during the operation or during those time.
Hindi, ang point ko lang dito, sir, no, why is it that we still need the assistance of the International Criminal
Sa
Court?
bagay,
Meron
okay.
naman tayong kasing sariling court to address this concern. So, kung meron tayong reklamo sa ating sa implementation of the law, like for example the Tukhang or the anti-drug law, we have also our courts. Okay, we have our own courts to address that legal issue. Bakit natin pinapasok pa yung ating International Criminal Court? That only shows that our justice system is not reliable. So, di ba? Yun ang gusto mo nang ipaparating kung ganun. So, kung yung meron kang legal issue regarding the implementation or regarding the Tukhang, okay, the anti-drug law, anti-drug war campaign of the former president, then you file a case against him in courts. Okay, why is it that you still need the assistance of the International Criminal Court? Okay, so kasi minsan sa tingin ko it's more of a political yung kanilang it's more of a political political question ba? Yan kasi, di ba?
And or political agenda by this critic of the campaign against war and drug.
Oo, kasi minsan, di ba, pag napapanood mo doon sa ginagawan pa siya ng Senate hearing para lang to investigate on the anti-drug war campaign of the former president. Pag titingnan mo, when the Senate has this what we call legislative inquiries, tama? They have these legislative inquiries in aid of legislation. So kung sinabi nating in aid of legislation, that is looking into a law. Why is it that this law was not you look into the you examine, okay, the existing law when it comes to its implementation, ganon. Ito kasing nangyayari, naabuso yung ating how we call this one, yung di ba ang trabaho ng ating Congress is to legislate. Okay, to come up with law. So they conduct this what we call legislative inquiries in aid of legislation para mapaganda pa lalo ang ating mga batas. Aralin nila ulit yung mga existing laws that we have, and then they try to go over with it kung naging effective ba siya or hindi, para sa susunod they will come up with an amendment to improve that law. Yun ang gagawin ng Senate. Pero ang nangyayari, yung legislative inquiry nagiging ano na rin siya hindi na siya in aid of legislation. Nagiging investigative body na sila. So hindi na nila trabaho yun. So if there are legal issues that you have, better settle it in court rather than in Congress. Okay, so yun lang yung aking point, no? Kung ako yung to defend also yung ating, kung ako yung nasa defense ng ating Pangulo, yun naman ang nakikita kong mali, kasi parang nagiging nag-grandstanding yung ibang ating senators. In fairness also, I am not hindi naman ibig sabihin na ito linawin ko, it's just my personal views with the touch of the legal concept. So the way I look at it, ganun yung sana yung ating Senate, it should not be used for this yung legislative inquiries should only be used in aid of legislation. So if it is in aid of legislation to improve existing laws, hindi siya gagamitin to make a grandstanding na mag-i-inquire kayo or to shall we say, di ba, you investigate on matters na pwede naman sana yan hindi na sa court or sa Senate gagawin yan, but rather it should be done in courts.
Okay, abogado, my next question kas pagarigan no may follow up dito now because of those situation or observations is there a need for our legislators now to improve the law based on those informations they've gathered during their inquiry and or allegations of alleged abuses conducted by the law enforcers during their operation nga nakaigapuan ng tata digitinapta nga problema alleged extrajudicial killings and massive human rights violation. Apo abogado, kalpasan man pa diti palagip tayo mani po diti technical studio. Standby lang po please.
Sikang Ken Tilinteg.
Aksyon! Radyo!
iCure Coffee 18-in-1. iCure Coffee 18-in-1.
Magandang araw, ako si Sefa Galang, taga Cabugao, Ilocos Sur. Dati po akong nahihirapan sa pagtulog at hirap sa pagdumi. Inirepair po itong iCure 18-in-1 ng kaibigan ko at sa loob lang 3 araw na pag-inom ng iCure 18-in-1 ay bumalik ang aking magandang pagtulog at naging normal din ang aking pagdumi. Kaya salamat sa iCure 18-in-1.
iCure Coffee 18-in-1.
Si Mommy at si Washing Machine believe sa Pride Washing Machine Detergent.
Hello, Washi!
Hello, Mommy!
Laundry day na naman! Ready ka na sa mancha, chocolate, putik, libag?
Kaya yan ang Pride Washing Machine Detergent. May triple stain-away formula. Tanggal ang makapit, madikit, at malupit na dumit mancha. Easy ang labada.
Mula noon hanggang ngayon.
All you need is pride. All you need is pride.
Pride Detergent, manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified, world-class quality.
ACS.
Aksyon! Radyo!
San Miguel Pale Pilsen. Sarap. Laging kasama.
This time check is brought to you by ACS Manufacturing Corporation, ISO certified, maker of world-class quality Pride Detergent.
Para di madaling masira ang ngipin ng pamilya, ngayon pa lang.
Unique toothpaste for brushing every after kumain.
Dahil ang unique toothpaste, may Max Protect formula.
Ngipin ay Max Alaga. Max Protectado pa.
Helps stop cavities even before they start, while keeping breath fresh with regular use.
Unique toothpaste for brushing para siguraduhin ngipin ay Max Alaga. Max Protectado pa. Unique.
Max Alaga, Max Protectado with unique toothpaste maximum fluoride protection. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing. ISO certified world-class quality.
ACS.
Daming gusto ako mawasak. Bakit di inom ng tutulong sa pagwala? Mag-Red Horse Beer, pangwasak. Ang bilib sa sarili, wag ibagsak. Ang galing ang dapat itulak. Wag padala sa daming talak. Hayaan mo silang pumutak. Sa katutak na pangarap, wag i-park. Wag wasak, maniwala, magtiwala. Inumin ng tama. Wag wasak, tayo, sama-sama. Lakas ng tama, pero di wasak. Red Horse, extra strong. The #1 beer ko ang tama.
Drink responsibly. Balik-balikan ng swabing astig. Tamang astig. Lakas ng tama pero di wasak. Red Horse Beer. Drink responsibly.
Magandang araw sa ating lahat. Ako si Christian James, 22 years old at kasalukuyang naninirahan sa Rojas, Isabela. Nais ko lang ipabatid sa inyo ang bisa at kagalingang nakuha ko sa paggamit ng iCure products. Matagal ko nang dinadanas ang sakit na asma. At tuwing dadalahikin ako ng panghihina at hirap sa paghinga, kinakailangan ko pang gumamit ng mga inhaler para lamang maibsan ang ganitong uri ng sakit. Pero nang subukan kong gumamit ng mga produkto ni iCure, lalo na ang kanilang iCure Supreme Coffee, kasabay ang pag-inom ng iCure capsule, nabawasan na ang aking panghihina. Hindi ko na kailangan pang bumili at gumamit ng iba't ibang klaseng inhaler na kung susumahi talagang magastos. Kaya mga kababayan, bata man o matanda, well recommended ko ang produkto ni iCure, lalo tigit ang kanilang iCure Supreme Coffee at ang kanilang iCure capsule.
Aksyon! Radyo!
Formulang nagpapalakas ng katawan, Doc F. Fulvic Minerals, food for the cell.
Nasubukan ko kung minsan ako'y nasugatan na year dito sa aking balad. Ang ginawa ko po ay pinapatakaw lang ng Fulvic. Napakabilis maghilom ng sugat. Sa ramdam ko'y napakaganda po sa katawan. Ako'y maagang magising, nakakapagtrabaho. Kung masyadad kumaito, ako nang aaring pasipalayan. Gusto ko rin ko po, 6 na taong gulang.
Pruweba sa kaepektibo ng Fulvic Minerals ng Doc Alternativo. Ang Fulvic Minerals exclusive na mabibili sa Doc Alternativo branch.
Sa Lawag City, matatagpuan sa General Segundo Avenue, Barangay 13, Bacara Road National Road, in front Macdo, Bacara Road.
Bukas alas 9 ng umaga hanggang alas 5 ng hapon. Doc Alternativo para sa herbal at natural na lunas.
Manipot, iti number 1, Smart Dishwashing Paste.
Tanggaling-galing mo! Smart dishwashing paste ko. Pritong ulam na masebo, plato at kaldero. Tanggaling for everyday.
Kasta no Smart iti Dishwashing Paste. At a double tanggaling formula. Tanggal galing iti sebo ken bakterya.
Bahid para walang bahid, linis fantastic sa metal at plastic. Number 1 ko to! Tanggaling-galing mo! Smart dishwashing paste.
Heavy duty linis kada pulagi. Smart Dishwashing Paste. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified. World class quality.
ACS.
Bagong taon, bagong milyon 2024. At narito ang mga proof of purchase of POP na pwede mong gamitin para sa iyong mga entries. 3 sachets of Pride Powder 40 grams or 1 pouch any size of Pride Powder or 1 wrapper of Pride Bar 400 grams or 2 wrappers of Pride Bar 100 grams any variant. 1 box of Star Wax Floor Wax any size, any variant. 1 box of White Rose Papaya Soap any size. 3 sachets of Charm Fabcon 30 ml or 1 pouch of Charm Fabcon any size, any variant. 1 wrapper of Shield Bath Soap 60 grams or 1 box of Shield Bath Soap any size, any variant. 2 sachets of Smart Dishwashing Liquid 50 ml or 1 pouch of Smart Dishwashing Liquid or 1 label wrapper of Smart Dishwashing Paste any size, any variant. 3 sachets of Unique Toothpaste 10 ml or 1 box of Unique Toothpaste any size, any variant. Sali na sa bagong taon, bagong milyon 2024. See posters or visit our Facebook page for details. Promo period is from January 7 to March 8, 2024 for DTI Fairtrade Permit number FTEB 182685 series of 2023.
Spirit with Batang San Miguel. Ilabas! Magkwentuhan tayo. Spirit na ilabas mo. Makikinig ako. Spirit na ilabas ang kwento. Pag San Miguel tayo. Spirit na ilabas mo. San Miguel sarap laging kasama.
Drink responsibly.
Winner sa birit! Ilabas! Sa tropa, naging hit. Mag-beer call with San Miguel Pale Pilsen. Drink responsibly.
Sika Ken Tilinteg.
Okay, 23 minutos yan pinapalabas. Ti oras tayo nga alas 3. Kagilian, nagalisto ti oras. Aga po kaniti limitado man yung oras ti programa ti. As I've said a while ago, with those observations and informations, may panggap kariti nga napaspasamak during that time, pabor nga ta, ni Apo Abogado Kid, nga maamendaran dito'y linteg tiyo, the anti-drug war, the Republic Act 9165. Abogado, please.
Okay, sir. Actually, yung point natin dyan is that actually meron ng ginawang improvement doon sa implementation, di ba? Kaya nga meron na tayong mga tawag nito body camera, so ni-introduce na rin yan. So just to make it sure that the human rights violation will be prevented. So kasi siguro sir, yung naalala ko na, yung ating 'di ba considered to be crime against humanity, kasi siguro dahil there are alleged to be a lot of extrajudicial punishment. Okay, so there are a lot of killings that were done, which is of course killing a person is not 'di ba? It's not legal. Kaya sa dami ng namatay during the anti-drug war, kaya siguro inisip ng mga human rights advocate na it is considered to be a crime against humanity. Kasi sa dami ba naman ng regarded to as extrajudicial killings. But then again, kung meron man katanungan doon sa mga killings that happened during the anti-drug war, so it should be filed in the court, to question it, rather than to resort into the assistance of the International Criminal Court. Kasi unang-una pinapakita lang natin na wala tayong we do not have the very efficient court kung ganun na yung na we still seek the assistance of an international criminal court to look into the implementation of our own laws. So yun lang yun. So yan naman kung merong alleged to be extrajudicial punishment which falls under crime against humanity, and others might consider as well as a form of political repression. Kasi like for example, di ba? Yun ang sabi ni former Senator Laila De Lima. Okay, na dahil sa there is what we call political repression on her part. Kasi sabi niya wala akong kasalanan. So then again, truth will prevail. Tingnan nyo naman, kung wala talagang kasalanan si Senator De Lima, so what happened to her case? So, di ba, na-acquit siya in two of her 3 cases. So, yun, let the justice or let the court settle those problems. Kasi, unang-una, yan ang tawag nito, that's the purpose of the very existence of our courts, to settle legal issues which include yung when we think that there is the failure on the part of our law enforcers, if they did not follow the procedures provided for by law in the implementation of this RA 9165. So kung sa tingin niyo meron silang na violate, so you file an appropriate case in court, okay, so settle that issue. Ganun yun. So if that also include our president, di ba, yung former president, kung sa tingin niyo na meron siyang involvement din, okay, dito sa anti-drug war, involvement na which we think it's not within the bounds of law, so they should file an appropriate case in court rather than entertaining the International Criminal Court to settle that matter.
Okay, napakaganda and very timely yung sabi natin. Siguro, kanin tikundaway ni dati Senator Raleigh de Lima nga kan iti temporaryo nga waya-waya. It's now her time also to file a case just like what the former president did nga nang ipila iti kaso kenkwana, so that fair and square sino nga talaga iti adda iti mabalim nga ikarkaro na may panggap iti abuses committed during his administration, to that of the same situation with the former senator. Now it is coming out nga duamit 10 of the 3 cases ket na dismiss dahito yung kaskaso. Apo Bogado, maraming salamat, but because of limited time ibasa ka din dito reactions in our Facebook. May G. Acoba, great job po, Attorney Kid Castro. Likewise to Sir Rolando Conana. Well, very interesting again your topic po today. Thank you so much po, Attorney Kid, for sharing again your wisdom. Napaka-husay po ang iyong discussion. You are an excellent po, Attorney. Best professor ka ever. God bless, Conana. Good afternoon po, Attorney Kid. Kunaman ni No Entries. Sino kay ito? May Smart Bro. Job well done po, Conana. Kani Angelito Garrido. Good PM, Idol. Awan Bibiang TIEC agem bestigar, Conana. Lastly, Attorney, our parting word kadigiti amin nga viewers and listeners to the program, please.
Okay, so unang-una, do not be confused when you hear the word international court, kasi yun nga yung walang mas there is no sovereign country higher than the other. So we have equal footing in the international community. So ngayon, yung ating pagiging membro ng ICC, that is a treaty stipulation. So it's up for the country to follow, whether to follow or not, okay, with the ICC. So kung ayaw ng country natin, that's the choice of our country. So they cannot enforce it to us. But then again, it has a legal, it has an economic implication kasi nga they might see to us na hindi tayo marunong tumupad sa mga treaty stipulation. So once again, thank you for listening. Especially gusto kong batiin si Fiscal Marigold Aurelio Cabrales. Dahil sabi niya lagi daw siyang nakikinig sa ating programa, sir. And once again, good afternoon to all our listeners.
And Attorney Cabrales Marigold is the daughter of former fiscal and now the Dean of the College of Law, Attorney Manuel Aurelio, the College of Northwestern University. Okay, thank you, Attorney, once again for your time, for giving us your time na tapos ni kastigit maidaron man yung dito importanteng interpretasyon dito yung paspasamak dito yung pagiliantyo, most especially it involves the former president, it involves the former PNP chief, and for the enlightenment of everybody with your wisdom as stated by May Acoba, maraming salamat. We'll be always grateful to your gesture of offering your time for this program. Thank you and good afternoon po, Abogado. Thank you very much po. Okay, dito man na po tinakabuklam, dito padalam tayo po nga ramenti programa tayo si Kakentilinteg with our professor and lecturer iti beneg dagiti paglimtegam dito pagiliantyo Attorney El Reneo Kid Ruiz Castro. Ket dito'y dumanto pa po padaanin nyo manin into sumana na parang dito programa into no Sunday. Maraming salamat. God bless po sa inyong lahat.
Si Kang Ken Tilinteg.
Aksyon! Radyo!
Dating oras kasaksalap na kayo ni Doc Herbal Coffee. Available 9-in-1 Insulin Plus and 21-in-1 with collagen and glutathione.
Ang balitang ito ay hatid sa inyo ng ACS Manufacturing Corporation, ISO certified, maker of world-class quality Pride detergent.